Okay, again, we're going to go into our Schoology account, and this time we're going to talk about how to submit assignments using the web browser this time. So I am going to go into the Schoology classwork practice assignment down here and click on it. I am going to click on the link that says Schoology classwork practice number 1 DOCX, because if you click on just view, remember, if you click on just the view icon or link, it will just show you a copy of it. You can't type on anything. It will just be here as a document that you can move up and down, but you cannot type. See, I cannot type. It's just there. So you make sure you click on the link next to the word. Then it's going to ask you to download. For this one, again, I'm going to say yes, but it's going to ask you to download it for my particular case. Then you're going to have to say open, and it's going to give you the option to open with Office Suite or the WPS Office. I'm first going to open it with Office Suite, and I'm going to hit just once for now. And it opens up in what this tablet's Word version is. You don't just click off of that upgrade free trial thing. You don't need to do it. Now, how do I type on this? I'm going to, down here in the bottom right corner, there is a blue circle with a pencil. Click on that to start editing. And then you can scroll up and down with your finger using it. You can click, give yourself space. What is one way to say hello in Spanish? Type in your answer. Then you can go, what is a way to say goodbye? You can type in your answer. Same thing with your phones. Hold down the letter that you need to accent. Click the accented letter. Then it wants to fill in the blank. What you can do, if you're wanting to fill in this blank, you can go to K Pasa to go there, type in the blank, type on the line and make the lines bigger if you want to, that's fine. You can click on the line and you can select your area that you're wanting to work with and go up here to your home. Make sure it's home at the top. Go click on the underline icon and then click type in your word that you are wanting to put in there, and then that way it doesn't mess up your lining. So you can do either way that you're wanting to do. Just type on the line and it moves the whole lines, or select the line, click your underline button, and then type in your words and it doesn't mess up your lines. Okay, once you get to this and you have your answers done, what you need to do is go up to the top left side of your screen, click on the drop down arrow, hit File. You want to go to Save As at the top. Once you get to Save As, you want to just click the Word document, the DOCX. Now, when I am here on the Word document file, Save As, you make sure that you have it named what you're wanting it to be named as. I have this one named Schoology Classwork Practice 1-1. Then up at the top on the left side where it's the white circle, go to the one to the left of that where it's the 3 cubes. Click on that where it says the 3 cubes. Then go to Downloads at the bottom and download this as a file that you would like it to be named and hit Save. I already have, so I'm going to say yes, overwrite it. Then once you are here and you have it saved, I am going to go back to my Schoology account, and the way I go back to my Schoology account is clicking on the bottom of the screen, the square that is on the bottom of that screen. You're going to click on the Schoology web page, And then you're going to go into your submit assignment that we just did, and you can upload a file by clicking on the file, go into files, then you're wanting to make sure again it is under downloads, and we named it Schoology Classwork, so we're going to click on the Schoology Classwork file, and it is uploading, and then we click submit, and your file is now submitted. Okay, another way that we can still use the Office Suite to submit assignments. Okay, we have already downloaded it, we opened it up in Word, and we saved it into our downloads like you have done in the past. Well, this time I'm going to go to the circle at the bottom of my screen, click on that, and now I'm going to go to my OneDrive app, or if not, then you can go to your internet browser and type in the login.microsoftonline.com and upload it that way as well. But I'm just going to use the app that I have. So I'm going to go to the app. I'm going to go into my files, click on the class I am in, and then I'm going to click at the top right corner, the plus sign, hit the upload that's at the bottom of the screen, and now I'm going to go into the Word document that I just have, and I have it this time saved as classwork number 3. Click on it, and now it's uploading into my OneDrive, and you see it is now uploaded. So I'm going to go back into Schoology by clicking the square at the bottom of my screen, going into the Schoology browser again, clicking on the submit assignment, and instead of going to the file upload, I'm now going to go to resources, go down to the apps. OneDrive is already highlighted. Click on my subject that I was in, Spanish 2. I named it classwork number 3 as a doc. I'm clicking on the box to make the arrow appear. I go into import, import the file. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger so I can actually click. Now it is importing, and it will submit once my import is finished. And you see that it is there now submitted. So that is another way you can upload a file, import a file from the Office Suite. Okay, if I have something that I need to type like this right here, it says that you need to type in your name and date. Well, when I go to submit this, because there's no Word document, I can click on the submit assignment button, then I can go to create, and then I can type in the name, and then it said the date, so I will put in the date, and then hit submit, and that assignment is now submitted as well. Okay, now that we have completed an assignment that's a Word document and completed the assignment in Create, well, what do I do if I have a PDF file? Well, if you go to your assignment and you click on it and you see that it is a PDF, still click on the file attachment as a PDF, and it's going to download. You want to open it with Office Suite, so go to the next one after the PDF view and say Office Suite. Click the X for upgrade at the top, and now in the bottom right corner you see the pencil. Click on that pencil, and now look at the top right corner. You see where it says free text. Click on the free text, and then click anywhere on the document, and a text box appears, and answer it. What's one way to say hello? Type that answer, and then what you can do is click back on that box and move it to where it will go on your document. So I can again go to free text, click anywhere on the document, type in the answer that I'm wanting, and then click off, move my click back on the box, move it to where I need to move it. Then how do I save it? Go up here to the left corner where it says review, drop down arrow, click file, click save as, and then underneath save as in the left corner, you see the white circle. We'll go to the 3 cubes that's right to the left of that. Click on it, go to downloads at the bottom, and save it as whichever name you're wanting to save it as. Hit save. I'm going to overwrite this because I already had one in there. And now it is saved. Now what you need to do is go back to your Schoology account. I'm going to hit the square at the bottom of the screen, and then go to my Schoology account, and then submit the assignment. Then go to upload, and I can upload it as the file here by going to files, and I'm in downloads, and you see classwork 1 PDF. You would click on the one that we have just finished. Make sure it's not the blank one. That's why you want to make sure you save it. Hit submit. Something else you could have done, you can save it to your OneDrive account. This is currently saved, so I'm going to go into my home, go into the OneDrive account, and do what you have done before. You sign in using your email and username, and then you're going to go into the file you want it to go into, hit the plus, hit upload, click on the attachment, and then you will go back to your Schoology account. You'll hit on the download you want it to do, and then you're going to see that it comes up as downloading. And then after it downloads, you would go back to the square, go into your Silk browser, and this time when you hit submit assignment, you'll go to resources, your apps, the OneDrive, go to the class that you saved it in, and then you will be able to access your PDF file right in there. And there it is. Well, it's classwork 2 for this one. You click on the box next to it, hit import, import file, and when it imports the file straight from your OneDrive, it submits it automatically for you. So it is good to go, and then you have a PDF file submitted. Let me know if I can help you with anything else on the submitting a Word document, creating, or the PDF file.